Hi, I'm OTB participant Trey Hawkins, and this is my podcast, Deep Thoughts with Trey. On the podcast, I interview intelligent people, what they do in life, how they got to where they are now, and what steps they took to get there. If you want to find out what Outside the Box is all about, go to YouTube and search Outside the Box Indianapolis to find our channel. Make sure to like it and subscribe. Welcome back to the Deep Thoughts Podcast, everybody. My name is Trey Hawkins. You love your host. Welcome to Deep Thoughts. We have a glorious interview today. But before we get started, I would like to say, if anyone has never heard of Deep Thoughts with Trey or Outside the Box, just go to YouTube, type in Outside the Box Indianapolis if you want to know anything about Outside the Box. If you want to know anything about Deep Thoughts with Trey, just type in Deep Thoughts with Trey. That's T-R-E. And I'd like to give a special shout out to the folks of Rish TV. How they do the news. I watch you guys every day. I love what you do. Keep doing it. Because you guys are really awesome. Now, we have the Eclipses right here that we're going to conduct this interview. First, we have Dylan. Dylan, how are you?
I'm doing alright, Trey.
Thank you. I would like to know, what made you decide that you wanted to come to OTB? How did you find out about this place?
Well, one of my friends from Marici, Mary, of course, she told me about this place. And plus, I heard from Terry and his dad, and I got interested in coming here because the last day program I went to was over at after they incorporated. That was the last day program I went to. And it didn't work out, so I came outside the box since, and I was able to meet new friends.
You've been here for like about 5-6 years, about.
Yes.
What would be your favorite moment that you've ever had since you've been here?
The best moments I had here was doing great new things here, new roles and everything. I like helping people. I'm a natural born leader. It's one of my best moments in my life. I like helping people and being a natural born leader.
Okay, very good. Thank you for your time.
All right.
We're back with John. How are you, John?
Just fine.
You've been in a lot of groups since you came to Outside the Box. I just want to ask you, what has been your most favorite group that you've been a part of?
I'd say the Eclipses.
Okay, and why is that?
Because it's a good and interesting group and I like.
Okay, that's good. When OTB was going through quarantine, when everybody had to do virtual stuff, how did you like it?
Oh, about going virtual?
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty interesting and stuff.
Okay, alright, that's good. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Welcome back to the show. Today we're with Emily, our resident Lady Gaga fan.
Right.
Emily, how are you?
Doing good.
You've been going to OTB for a long time.
I've been in the building since it first opened.
Yes, and
Back in 2008 or
Okay.
9.
so I would have to say, out of the years that you've been here, what has been the most favorite group that you've been a part of? Celebrities, and why is that?
Because I was with them when I started here, and I ended going in Peters and Cottage Group. Into Peters and Cottage Group.
Okay, thank you very much. Welcome back to Deep Thoughts. Today, we are with the reigning Employee of the Month, We are also with the reigning winner of the Halloween door decorations. We are also with the singer, but that's another story. We get that to another time. Kai, welcome.
Thank you.
First off, I'd like to ask you, how did you hear about OTB, and was this the place you wanted to work at?
OTB was definitely a place that I wanted to work at. I heard about OTB when I was working for a kombucha company downtown, and we were in the Pride Parade, and OTB had a float right behind the float that the kombucha company that I worked for. So I was just kind of talking to people, and I was actually like looking for a different second job. So I had that one job, and then I wanted to start working with individuals with disabilities again. So it was really kind of fate. Like if OTB hadn't had their float right behind the float that I was on, I probably wouldn't have found out about it as quickly. Yeah. So I just talked to somebody. They were like, "This is what we do." And I was like, "Oh my god! Like I'm looking for a job doing exactly that." And yeah, OTB was everything that I was looking for in a job. So I put in an application.
When you started OTB in 2019, when you started, you started at the secondary, correct?
I did start as a secondary.
Now, when you first started at the secondary, did you know that in time did you want to be a facilitator was that the goal that you wanted to do?
Yeah, I did want to be a primary facilitator.
Okay, so, now let's get to this Halloween door decoration stuff. We all started it during Halloween, you know, and after you guys made your Halloween door decorations, when it was all finished, did you think that your group would turn out to be the winner?
I was very proud of the job that the whole Eclipse group did, because everybody put a little bit of themselves into the door. So we had one participant who's very skilled at doing origami. He made a whole bunch of spiders, and another participant painted some slime that he knew how to do, and we did like cobwebs, and then we constructed these big paper mache spiders. So everybody like put a little bit of themselves into the door. So I was really hoping that we'd win, because I feel like everybody put some unique stuff into it. So I was pretty proud, and I was definitely hoping that we would win. And then when we did, it was really cool, because we all got to celebrate together, because we all worked on it together.
OTB opened its doors on May 17th of 2021 during this COVID stuff. How did you feel when the doors came back open?
I felt great. I was able to start back at OTB, because when OTB shut down, I had to get a different job. And while I did like that job and I liked my clients, OTB is really unique, and I definitely miss the interactions with participants and the friendships that I had made with my coworkers and things like that. So I was ecstatic that OTB opened back up.
Now this week I understand that there's a COVID meeting coming up. How close do you think that outings will be coming back to OTB?
I think that outings will most likely, I guess, I'm not really the best person to ask about it, but in my personal opinion, I think that outings probably will not come back until next summer, if even then. So yeah.
Okay, that's the whole Eclipses. Thank you
You're welcome.
for your time.
Thank you, Trey, for doing the interview.
This is Deep Thoughts with Trey, and just want to say real quick before I let y'all go, I'd like to give a special shout out to my cousin in Philadelphia, Kevin Young. He's one of the subscribers of this podcast, and Kevin, I know it's been a long time since you last heard a new video of mine, but don't worry, new videos are coming out soon, so you'll be able to catch me. So yeah, so and go Philadelphia 76ers. I'm not a Sixers fan, by the way. I'm a Pacers fan, but you know, you would like that if I said you're a Sixers. Anyway, I'm Trey from Deep Thoughts. I'll be back with you again sometime. So, thank you.